Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is October the 5th, 2024, and we just watched WWE's Bad Blood, almost a battleground, Bad Blood, and we got a couple of returns, ladies and gentlemen, and we found out what's Triple H's big announcement because I guess he tweeted it. I did not know about it. I don't really go on Twitter that much. But he tweeted it, and he says that he had a big announcement, and that announcement is, at Crown Jewel, we're going to have a champion versus champions. The world champions versus the world champions. So we got Monday Night Raw's world champion, Gunther, will be versing SmackDown's world champion, Cody Rhodes. If Gunther could beat Sami Zayn, he will be in the Crown Jewel. And then we got the women's world champion. If Liv Morgan could beat Rhea Ripley, she will be facing whoever wins between the WWE Women's Championship against Nia Jax and Bayley. But no, it's not for the Undisputed Championship. They're not making the titles combine. But the two world champions will be facing each other, and whoever wins will win the first ever Crown Jewels Championship. I don't know if it's the first ever because they had the Greatest Royal Rumble Championship. But they're going to have a women's and a men's one. I don't know what else they win. Only the championship, but we don't know. I'm not happy about the championship parts. The Triple H showed us the world champion, the Crown Jewel Championship. I thought it was pretty looking cool title. It's a big giant gold belt. It's like, seriously, this thing is huge and has a lot of gold in it. But I wish there was no championship part of it, because that thing is not going to get defended when somebody wins it. Just like the Greatest Royal Rumble Championship when Braun Strowman won it. Why would you put a championship in there if they're not going to defend it? Right? But the only good thing is that we get a dream match. We get Gunther versus Cody Rhodes at Crown Jewel, because we're not going to get that. You're going to wait until the Royal Rumble and have the Royal Rumble match? I want a one-on-one match between Gunther and Cody Rhodes. But we don't even know that how long these guys are going to be holding their championship for. They might not even be in the Royal Rumble match. So why would you wait until that time? And when you get it this time? The women's, I don't really have a dream match. Bayley and Liv Morgan could be a good one. Nia Jax doesn't have really I don't have a dream match for Nia Jax. Especially with Rhea Ripley. We've done that, and we've already done Nia Jax versus Liv Morgan. We already done that. We don't need to do it again. But the dream match between Cody Rhodes and Gunther. So I was a little, I thought it was going to be an Undisputed Championship, so I got upset about it. But no, it's champion versus champion. But whoever wins, they get the Crown Jewel Championship. I still don't know about the 2K24 update here between for the 16th. They showed us the video again, but it showed us the Fiend. But maybe because it's not it's not a next week thing, so it's not a next week. So maybe they will give us a different video package next week, because they just showed the same one that they showed us on during SmackDown. But they showed us more about this video package, who's coming soon. We didn't get to see a face. We didn't see any bodies. Well, then we saw legs and a feet. But that's it. But they showed us more of the city. I do not know what Detroit looks like. So maybe some of you Detroit people will tell us that's Detroit, because I have no idea. So I still don't know who they are. But people are saying it's more the City Machine Guns. More likely. I thought they're coming to NXT, but I guess they were in talks to come to SmackDown a while ago? I did not know that. I did not know that part, but I thought they were coming to NXT. Because it makes more sense if they came next week's NXT, because there was a tag team championship match next week's NXT. But I guess they might come to SmackDown. We got 3 returns on this Bad Blood, and I think there are a couple of big ones. And there's some rumor ones that it did come true. But the Liv Morgan one, nobody really thought about this one. I didn't hear anything about this one. But first match of the evening, we got CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre inside the Hell in a Cell. And they delivered. I thought was a pretty decent Hell in a Cell match. And yes, there was blood. They were pouring out blood on their faces. Mostly Drew. Drew, oh my god, the guy, he got hit with a toolbox and he was busted open like crazy. His head was like a tomato. But it was a crazy match. I thought it was an awesome match. I enjoyed it. They delivered. And they looked like they want to destroy each other. They want to end each other's careers. I don't think they actually did, but the winner of that match was CM Punk getting the win. And it looks like CM Punk needs more medical attention than Drew McIntyre. The guy's standing, and CM Punk is falling all over the place. So the EMTs came out, check on CM Punk and give him the gas mask thing, the air thing, whatever they call it now. So yeah, I think they're kind of doing it the same way as when they did with AEW. MJF had that mask thing. So yeah, I think they're trying to copy that because wrestling likes to copy each other. Oh boy, but I thought it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this Hell in a Cell. They delivered. They were destroying each other. No, they didn't go on top of the cell. Remember, this is a different age of WWE now. This is not like, oh, let's throw somebody. This is pay-per-view. This is on a network, a streaming network, and a WWE network. So there's a difference of buying on pay-per-view. You can see whatever you want to see on there. But there's some rules that they can't do on the WWE network and a streaming network. I don't think they're going to do a lot of crazy things on Netflix. Well, you see a lot of crazy things. If you guys watch The Walking Dead, there was a lot of grossness, scary stuff. And there's a lot of Netflix with crazy TV shows. Like, You. I'm not saying you guys. There's a show called You, and some parts are disturbing. But yeah. So I think WWE could do a lot of crazy things on Netflix, but I don't think they're going to try to do crazy things on there. That much craziness that they can't do right now. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying things now. So next we got Nia Jax versus Bayley, and it was an okay match. Bayley had some defense, but the winner of that match was Nia Jax. Tiffany Stratton showed up, and she attacked Bayley, but the referee was knocked out, and Tiffany dropped her briefcase after she knocked out Bayley, and then the referee saw the briefcase while she was getting healed up. She saw the briefcase, and she picked up the briefcase, and it looks like the referee thinks Tiffany Stratton is going to cash in until Nia Jax came up and caught her again. But Tiffany said, no, I wasn't going to cash in. And Nia was getting angry and more angry and all that stuff. Bayley was about to win it, but thanks to the distraction from Tiffany, because Bayley was about to do her elbow, and Tiffany throws her briefcase to Bayley, and Bayley throws it back to her. But, ladies and gentlemen, Nia Jax wins the match because of the distraction. We got Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. It was a pretty decent match. These guys did a good job. I thought they did a good job. I enjoyed the match. It was great. But, ladies and gentlemen, of course, Damian Priest has the numbers game because he has to worry about the Judgment Day. Carlito and JD was getting their stuff involved. Liv and Dominic couldn't do that because they had their own little problems. So, yeah, and Damian Priest just destroyed all three guys. The winner of that match was Damian Priest. And then we got Liv Morgan defending her Women's World title against Rhea Ripley. With Dominic was in the shark cage. And it wasn't above the ring. It was at the ramp. The end of the ramp, not the beginning. The beginning is where the trance is. At the end of the ramp, and then I thought he's going to go up in the air until Rhea Ripley says, "Oh, you're scared of heights, Dominic? Raise it up," and that's what they did. So Dominic didn't really do much. He just sat there and was terrified because he's scared of heights. But during the match, he opens the cage door, but he was still in the air. So he still couldn't do anything. The only thing he could do is yell at Liv Morgan and watch Rhea Ripley destroy Liv Morgan in front of him. But ladies and gentlemen, the most scary parts. Oh my God, it scared the living hell of me. I'm not a big fan of Dominic because I don't like the heels. I don't like his character very much. Because he's a heel. I don't like heels. I like the baby faces. But I don't want the guy to get hurt. I don't want that. I don't wish the guy get hurt. I wish his character get hurt. I get happy when his character get hurt because he's a baby bully. So I like when people get what they deserve. But the scariest thing is that Dominic slipped out of the cage and was about to fall out of the cage in the air and almost landed on the ramp. Thank God he got caught on the chain. So he was dangling, and then Rhea Ripley told the referee, "I need a minute." The referee says, "You deserve that." So she said, "Let me handle my business," and the referee said, "Okay." And he said it on body cam. So Rhea Ripley grabs the candlestick and goes to Dominic and starts whacking Dominic while he's hanging up the shark cage, and she's just whacking him like a piñata. Until a mystery person came out and attacked Rhea Ripley in front of the referee, and it was Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel Rodriguez makes a return, and Rhea Ripley wins by disqualification. I happen to hear that Liv Morgan won, but she is still the champion. Rhea Ripley is back, and I'm happy that she is feeling better now. She got a little sick. I believe she's sick. I don't think it was an injury. I'm happy that she's back, and her face looks better now. The last time she made a return, her face was looking more like she wasn't better. Now her face looks normal, and now she looks like she's better. I'm happy for Raquel. She's back. She turned heel, and she's helping another woman like she did with Dakota Kai back in NXT. She's helping Liv Morgan now. She's the muscle of the group. We don't know if she's part of Judgment Day. I think she has to be officially part of the Judgment Day if the Judgment Day says yes. I think she would be part of it. And now they could get the women's tag team titles. They got the women's world title. They got the men's world tag team titles. Now they just need the Intercontinental title. And they have all the titles in Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a big one. And it was a long entrances. We got the Bloodline. Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu versus Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. The match started slow, and then it got picked up. I thought it was a pretty decent match. But at the end, ladies and gentlemen, the rest of the Bloodline, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, tried to help Solo and Jacob by distracting Roman Reigns. Cody Rhodes already destroyed himself by putting himself and Jacob Fatu through an announce table. He did a splash on him. And then the rest of the Bloodline came out and tried to distract Roman Reigns. But you see a hooded guy, and I guess he stepped on somebody's monitor because they can't see it anymore. They couldn't see the guy, but the guy was in front of them, so it doesn't matter. There was a guy behind Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. And so somebody was telling them, turn around. And they got super kicked in the face. And the person in the hood was Jimmy Uso. And then Roman spears Solo, gets the win. And then we had a big giant hug. Cousin to cousin. Jimmy Uso and Roman Reigns hugging it out. And then Roman Reigns had to stare down with Cody Rhodes. And Roman and Jimmy was about to leave until Cody Rhodes got attacked by the Bloodline. All four guys Jimmy Uso was telling Roman, we need to help him out. But I will do whatever you say. You're the OTC. And then they finally helped him. Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso cleared house. And Roman gave Cody Rhodes back his championship. And then the spotlight happened. And ladies and gentlemen, The Rock made his return. And he had a stare down between Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and Jimmy Uso. He didn't get in the ring. And then he counted to 5, and he's out. Wow. Crazy, crazy Bad Blood show. We had 3 returns. And it changes everything. Judgment Day changes. The bloodline. We don't know where The Rock is. Is he teaming up with Roman? Or is he with Solo Sikoa? Jimmy Uso is back. Jey Uso was in the arena. He was he was in the party that the hosts made and have all the celebrities and the WWE legends, all those people. Jey Uso was there, but Jey Uso didn't help. But I think Jey Uso will be involved in this War Games if it happens. But speaking of legends, Crown Jewel. After Triple H announced the Crown Jewel Championship matches, Gunther came out and he says, it will be me, blah, blah, blah. You're going to raise my hand like you did in the King of the Ring. And then he looked at Goldberg and he told Goldberg, you are not my favorites. He just wanted to make Bret Hart angry when he said that. And then he had to bring out Goldberg's son, because his son was sitting beside him, and he told Gage, I hope Goldberg is a better father than he was as a wrestler. Goldberg was pissed. He jumped the barricade, but security guards was holding him back until Sami Zayn attacked Gunther. And then they start brawling. The security got rid of them. Oh my goodness. Crazy Bad Blood. Ladies and gentlemen, but I can't wait to see what Raquel has to say and what does Jimmy Uso have to say. And The Rock, will he show up on SmackDown? We don't know what's going to happen, but a lot of the landscape changed. Mostly for the Bloodline, because 2 people return. But who's going to stop the Judgment Day now? They got a new member. Maybe they got a new member. But remember, I think Finn Balor was on the phone with some people, with somebody, and that could be Raquel. So Raquel could be part of the Judgment Day as Liv Morgan's bodyguard. And they could go for the tag team titles. Now they added another tag team. I'm hoping this video package is going to be more than Sling Machine Guns. Help the tag team division. And I can't wait to see what happens. More craziness is happening. We're going to see more craziness. Maybe on Raw tomorrow, not tomorrow night, Monday night. And ladies and gentlemen, I am going to Destiny Wrestling. If you guys didn't know that, I said it multiple times on video. I'm going to Destiny Wrestling. I'm going to get to see Joe Hendry. We're going to sing his song. We're going to wave our hands side to side. It's going to be a fun day. And we have to see AJ Francis. The guy annoys me when he talks. And we're going to get to see KC. So that's very cool to see. And there's a lot of matches there. I think you guys you guys should watch this show, man. It sounds like a crazy show that's going to happen. I can't tell you guys every match that's happening. But I know that's the only 3 people I know that's going to be there because they're part of TNA, so they're allowed to come in here. Allowed to come in Destiny Wrestling. They're not like AEW guys, not allowed to come in here. I'm sad. But ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys Tuesday night for Monday Night Raw results. That's all for today. Tell us out. Bye.